Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Ruckus today, Aerial Assault Ruckus to be specific, or Flying Ruckus I guess would be a catchy way to label it. If we're being honest though, it is also the meta way that people play Ruckus. Aerial Assault is probably the most common one, although in casual stuff I do see all of the others. You see Flux Generator and Rocket Barrage, but in the higher leveled stuff and Siege and things like that, you see Aerial Assault pretty much all the time. I'm sure for the talent, you can already guess what we're going for, but the loadout is a little bit different and might not be what you necessarily expect if you haven't seen this before. We've got Critical Capacitor to pull down the cooldown of Missile Launcher, a bit of extra health, bit of cooldown reduction, a bunch of extra distance on the F, which is really nice. And finally damage reduction for 3 seconds after we use the F. Very similar to my other Ruckus setups, as you can see here on the bottom right. We have the exact same thing, but with damage reduction on the Missile Launcher, and the same thing, but with a heal on the Missile Launcher. Probably use the one in the bottom left the most, the one that we're actually going with today, because of the fact that damage reduction is 3 seconds instead of 2, like it is with the Missile Launcher one for some reason. They are the same percentage, 3% a level. I'm sure if you've been watching me for a while, you probably already know that I used to dislike this playstyle a lot. I used to always go for the one that buffed his rockets and play him kind of as a damage that is also just a little bit more tanky. I never really like Flux Generator. I still don't really like that playstyle too much, but ever since they incorporated a lot of what made Rocket Barrage so strong, like giving you the extra charge, and I think it also gave you some other stuff I honestly can't remember, but right now Aerial Assault is overall a better talent, and Rocket Barrage isn't really worth going for like in 80% of the situations. But overall with the changes, I'd actually say that Ruckus is in a better spot, because it kind of allows me to play Ruckus how I was before with the extra rocket charge and a few other little things like that, but instead I also get to use my F as an upward kind of movement and have 3 charges of it, plus a bunch of other stuff. I could go on about this for ages, and I did in previous Ruckus videos when these changes were actually incorporated, so if you want to see me go on about that, then go ahead and watch those, but I don't want to repeat myself too much because people who've been watching me for a while will have heard me say pretty much all these things already. We'll go ahead and jump into a TDM or an Onslaught or a Siege. I'll queue for all 3. Alright, well for game 1 we've got TDM Trade District, we've got a Damper, we've got a Talistic Rock and a Charlin. Pretty standard team. We're up against a Victor, a Leon, an Atlas, a Generals and a Vivian, but we'll go ahead and grab Aerial Assault and then the setup, and I guess we'll go ahead and start off with some Quarters and get some Chronos too maybe a little bit later. We've got Recurve, Maelstrom, Makono's Wrath and Inner Strength, so both of them are going for damage. We're up against Luminary, Deja Vu, Opportunity and Chaos, Shrapnel and Alacrity. Placing myself a little bit here to the right, guess nobody went that way. Okay, sure, we'll go around. Genos did grab me, we can F ourselves out of it though, which is kind of nice because it isn't a cripple. Oh, that's like 5 of them looking at me. I guess the other 2 people who were with me there must have died. I don't know. There goes the Atlas though. Nice, well done team. Seems like they're playing very, very grouped. I guess we are too. I got like 1,000 damage there. We'll F ourselves over kind of behind them, I guess. We'll get some more Cauterize. Hello Atlas and Victor. You guys literally just spawned. I just saw somebody else spawn on the right. I feel like that's kind of bullshit. I guess I was going around for a flank and the spawn system kind of screwed me. Again, seems like they are very grouped. Just going to use the F for movement and just blast them with the right click and stuff. I feel like I've outputted quite a bit already. We'll dash across. Hello Vivian. There is the shield. Am I gone? Can we get rid of her? Okay, nice. I'm going to emote here just so I get a bit of vision. Just saw the Leanne spawn because she had the little spawn shield thing on her. We'll pop the F again, throw some rockets and then just dip behind cover. Sure. Definitely tempted to try and pull off like an ult play, but they're all paying way too much attention to me. We'll just keep using the F and throwing out some rockets and stuff, playing it kind of safe. I don't know if our Talus is here or not because he's just standing still. He's definitely not here right now. Pop the F, pop the Q, pop the ult. Does that combo kind of work? Nearly. There nearly goes the Victor. He's pulling up the wall. I kind of expected that. We did get rid of the Vivian at least. He took a while to react, so we did take a bunch of their health off. I've nearly got enough to finish off Cauterize. We'll just keep dashing in here aggressively. Damper with a stun. Nice. Hello Blean. You're just kind of replacing where the Atlas was. Go ahead and finish off Cauterize. Victor did just, oh, that's the grip from the Generals. Didn't even know he was there. I was trying to F forward, but I guess since I was still, it made me F upwards. That was weird. We'll pop the F again. Can we finish him off here? Holy shit, I actually won that fight. 100% there. Would have been able to actually kill me if he tried, but I guess my F kind of threw him off, and I guess it made me seem way more aggressive than I was actually kind of trying to be. That is Atlas going for you. Again, just using the F, pop the Q, throw some rockets. There we go. More shots onto him. Just going to pop the F to try and get out of the way. Hit me with the rewind. I was on 50 health. Hello, Victor. I guess we can push in a little bit. That is Leanne going for the ult. She's gone. The Talos popped his ult. Went on the Genos. I'm going to just F myself away. I'm on 300 health here. F across. Okay, I really should be dead again. Sadly, both of the healers are going for damage setup, so neither of them are really healing for all that much. Victor went for the ult. Damper is somehow still just about alive. Pop the F. Throw some rockets there at the back. Chuck another set. Dodge the ult from the Genos. And this one kind of close. There's the F. He's pulling up the wall. I'm just going to play around this well. We'll F over here. That's the rewind. Completely counter what I was just trying to do. Fair play to you, Atlas. I can't even be mad at that one. Well done. Absolutely no idea if the timing was intentional or not, but there goes the Vivian. Pop the F. Dash over here. Hello, Vivian. You're not a Vivian. You're a freaking Victor, and I know you are. I'm just terrible with names. Tempted to go ahead and pop the ult, but I think that's a bad idea. I'm going to F away instead. He hit me with the rewind, but that's fine. I think we can just go backwards. Yeah, we're safe. There's some little hits for him. Grok went ahead and popped the ult. Damper went in a bit hard there, but that's fine. He's going to rewind me. That's actually kind of great. This gives me a chance to reposition. He's already popped his rewind, so we should be able to finish him off here just with a normal shot. Save the rockets for somebody else. There we go. Pop the Q. I'm tempted to go for the ult, but I don't think we need it. Hello, Vivian. There's some rockets. She does have her ult up, but that's a triple. Hello, Victor. I'm popping the ult here without my shield, which is risky, but we did get rid of him. Can I pop my Q? I can. I don't think that saved me anyway because I had like 800 health, but that was a bad ult play, but it kind of worked. Just died to the Vivian because I was in the shop and I spawned in the same spot. I don't know why the spawns on TDM are so busted. Guess we can go in. There's the shield. Pop the F. Kind of move around a bit. Just throw him off, and hopefully the team can follow through me here and we can wipe him. There goes the Jones. Again, very ballsy play, but it seems like it paid off. F upwards. There is the Q. Hello, Vivian. Thank you for the heals here. Damn, but actually saved my life. I nearly jumped into the General's ult. Okay. Just F'ing myself in again. Maybe the team will follow through and this will work like it did last time. More shots into the Lian. We already got rid of the Generals. That's the ult from the Atlas, although we did get rid of the Lian. Get some more shots into him. For some reason, I can't use my rockets. They're off cooldown. Why can't I pop them? Okay, there we go. What was going on there? I don't know if they were genning or not. I think his like ult there messed with my rockets. I don't know. Pop the Q. This one is stupidly close. I'm just going to F away so that I don't die. 39 to 39. It's as close as it can get. And there we go. Grok's just ulting at the top right corner of the screen. We somehow managed to pull through with the victory. I was just playing it super safe at the end because I didn't want to be the last death and the reason we lost it. But well done, team. The aggressive plays towards the end kind of worked out. I feel like I actually did really well with the setup. But yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game one. Quite happy with how we did. Shoutouts to Gum None. That's kind of hard to say. That is the enemy Vivian. We did pretty damn good though. 13, 7, 63k, 34k. Did actually manage to get top damage by like a little bit. Leon was very, very close, but we actually still beat her up by a tad. As for everybody else, the Grok did fine. Tars struggled a little bit. The Damba did pretty decent. The Charlene did pretty good. Shoutouts also to Alex Zar. I'm pretty sure that's how you'd say the name. That was the enemy Atlas. He doesn't answer, which means he is recording. So at least he has seen my stuff. He knows how it kind of works. Leon did pretty damn good. The Vivian did, I guess, fine. So did the Generals. Actually did pretty good. Then the Atlas and the Victor did fine. Super close game. It was literally 39 to 40. Couldn't have been any closer. Super solid match. Alright, for game two, we got Siege Jaguar Falls. Feels like it's been forever since I've played this map, even off of a video. I feel like I barely ever get this. Shoutouts to Zweebok. I'm guessing that's how you'd say it. Sounds like a Pokemon. He's on Damba. Then we've also got a Grok, a Genos, and a Drogo. So triple support. And we're up against an Inara, an Ashe, a Zin, a Fury, and an Amani. For the talents, we got Luminary. Should be kind of nice. Spirit's Domain, so he is going for healing. Worm Jets, Spirit's Chosen, Fortress Breaker, Splitting Ice, Guillotine. Drogo's just saying there in the chat that he hasn't played in a while, so if he's bad, that's kind of his reason as to why, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. It's a casual siege. Mother's Grace, Solar Blessing, and I think I went over all of them. Pretty standard stuff all around, although I'm the only person with Hi-Rez, which is very worrying. I'm going to go ahead and pop the F and get up at kind of a high angle, though that Ashe shield is still going to block me, although we can kind of jump over it. Just get more shots into her. I don't know why I was bothering to fire into people who were under the freaking thing from the Fury, because I can't really do any damage to them, so I should definitely be focusing the actual Fury herself. Went in a bit too aggressively, but maybe we can take out the Amani. Nice. Maybe we can kill the Fury too. I don't know how the hell that play worked. Thanks to Dan before the heals and also Grok. I really should have died there. Pop the F again. The healer is dead. Double tank with Solar Blessing is going to be pretty much impossible to go through until I get Hi-Rez maxed, and even then it's going to be kind of rough because it's only 75%. I'm also the only person with it. Can I get on there to stop the overtime? Yes, I can, or I mean keep the overtime. We can just dash back on. Triple support should be enough to keep me alive, but I'm still kind of worried. Fury Beam is just going to completely deny me really dealing any sort of damage. Did the Ashe just get blocked by the Inara? What did that actually just happen? It's kind of funny. There goes the Fury. If Fury is out, we can definitely hold it. Ashe is here. I guess she just moved like at lightning speed and I didn't see it. Make sure the overtime is still being held. There is the Q. Money is nearly gone. Dash back on. The Ashe is definitely out here. There we go. Somehow still holding this. Zin is in the back line. Grok didn't see it. Okay, damn, I'll leave you to deal with that. I need to kind of fight the Inara. Gonna go ahead and pop the ult. Probably a bad play, but okay, she's gonna lift me up, make my life a little bit easier. This is such a mess. Eventually died to the Inara. The Fury ran back in. She went ahead and popped the ult and got rid of the Drogos. Okay, they're gonna get this one. It's gonna be 0-1. We tried to fight it, but there's no way we're getting this. Damba and Grok both popped ults, but there's no way we're getting that. That is the 0-1. We put up a hell of a good fight for it. It's gonna be really, really tough when I'm the only person applying Hi-Rez. I will mention it in the chat if nobody grabs it after like the Chronos and stuff. We have triple support and all three of them are going for heals, so it's gonna be kind of tough anyway. So it's just over here on the right, see if we can deal with him. Okay, he's going ahead and ulting me, or not, because Drogo's killed him. Wonder if that put his ult on cooldown. I don't know, but there is Ashe going for hers. We'll just blast the Inara for a little bit here. That is the Amani Dragon. We'll pop the shield and just go through it. Nice. Pop the F again. I'm going to go ahead and pop mine. That was kind of perfect timing when it just about came up, but that Ashe shield was going to completely block me. Jesus Christ. See if we can finish off the Amani. She's kind of low there at the back. Will the rockets land? Oh my god, she got healed at like the last second. But what I was trying to say is that it's definitely going to be one of those games where we either recover it at like the last second. I did try and dodge that, but I was too slow. Or it's just going to be like a 0-4 and we're going to get stomped. It'll be interesting to see what the outcome is. There's rockets for the Fury. I really should just focus her, because if she's gone, it's really quite easy there. It's the F to try and dodge this Amani. I'm not doing a great job. Pop the F, going to retreat a little bit over here. Maybe these guys can hit me with some healing. Are any of them up? The Damba is, but I guess I'm just going to die instead. Sure. We did, of course, get the defense failed. It is a game that we could still win, but it's going to be kind of tough. I'm going to just make the exact same play and F myself up onto the top. But instead of hitting the tanks, I'm going to try and get rid of the Fury, or I'm just going to die to Zinul. I guess that's another option. I was getting healed a little bit, but he's gone for guillotines, so he just burst me crazy quick. The team did manage to get rid of Fury and Amani, but they're kind of coming back in now just as I was. We'll pop the F again just to try and juke. There's a shield, some more hits from there is the objective lost. I could have probably jumped on that and like triggered the overtime thing again, but there was no way we were getting it. So instead I just decided to save myself a death, and then maybe we'll go for it in the next one after we get hopefully this defense. I do have the ult. Fury just used her beam. I guess we can go in and pop it. This is probably a bad idea. Her shield is also down. There we go. Should we bursted the crap out of her? Is anybody in that corner? I don't know. Guess we did just get rid of the Ashe, but that's fine. There goes the Fury, and I was going for the ult. I think I'm a goner. Yeah, managed to get Fury ult out. We'll go ahead and get rid of her, get rid of the Amani as well, because she's in the dragon. Nice. That was actually a pretty clutch play from me and whoever else was going in with me there. Let's get rid of this Ashe. Does she know I'm behind her? I guess not, because she's dead. Hello, Anara. I guess we can try and get rid of you as well. You're just standing still giving me 3 headshots. A bit confused about that one. She could have at least tried to wiggle. I guess she kind of knew she was a goner. Maybe would have chased her down anyway. I think they're all just running in. Yeah, there we go. Just hit the Fury as she came around the corner, because I saw her when I popped my F earlier. It's kind of like a little bit of a reveal there. Some rockets for more of them. Ashe just dashed in. I'm tempted to go for the ult because she doesn't have any movement, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of her. She tried to pop hers. There's some shots as well for the Amani and also the Fury. Oh, hell yeah. Free triple. I'll take that. Guess I'm not getting the Quadrant Anara because she just walled me off. I don't even know where she ran to. She's got to be in here, right? Yeah, there we go. Joker's is going ahead and pop in the ult. He just punched the Fury. Nice. He was trying to get the Ashe, I think, but that works too. Ashe is going in with the ult. That's fine. Let's see if we can get rid of the Amani. She's actually not doing a crazy good job. She has a free kill a lot of the time. Well done, Damber. The staggered Anara is now running back in. More headshots. There's some rockets. Don't really know what the plan is here. I'm just kind of contesting the payload from the top, which is something you wouldn't be able to do without talent. So I guess this is a good example of flying Ruckus. And there we go. There's a defense successful. Well done, team. Some shots for the Amani in the slow-mo. I guess I'll go ahead and get more Haven. Don't really know what else I could get other than just like damage reduction and I guess morale boost. Screw it. To be honest with you, I'm kind of just enjoying my time on Jaguar Falls because it feels like it really has been ages since I've played this map. We're just going to go for the exact same tactic. It's worked, I guess, kind of fine. They seem to make like the exact same play every time, so I feel like I kind of should do the same thing. I do have the ult, so I guess we can go ahead and pop it this time. Just try and spray down the tanks, but Jesus Christ, the amount of healing the Fury Beam gives is just insane. Jogos did go for a flank finisher off though. Well done. That might mean we win the round, hopefully. They did step off it for a little bit, but they are on about 60%. I'm just going to run straight on to the point and just hold it for as long as I can. That is Ashe trying to get away. I'm surprised I wasn't able to block that there. We did get rid of her, so that's fine. See if we can also get rid of the Fury. I do know Amani is in here really though, so we'll get rid of her first. Push up on the Fury, get rid of her, jump back onto the point. Nice. Okay, I feel like that was a pretty successful play. Get as much damage on it as we can. She's out. Nice. Crocs pop in the ult. I'm going to leave the team with the objective, and I'm going to try and zone him. We'll chase this Zin because I feel like we should be able to get rid of him here. Okay, nice. There we go. That was definitely worth it. Dismount as many of them as we can. There is the Q just to block a bit of damage. Rockets for the Amani. Hello, Anara. We'll just dismount you. Hoping that recovery mechanic means we've got this in the bag. There goes the Ashe. That's a stun from the Fury Beam. We'll pop the F to get on top. Sure, there is the Q. I'm going to just spam my ult here to get it out as quick as I can. She is gone. There goes the Fury. There goes the Zin. There goes hopefully the Amani Dragon. To get rid of the Amani Dragon as well. Jokers went for the ult to counter it, and there is the capture. What a bloody recovery. Well done, team. I feel like me going and pushing up there was a great decision. It worked out well. Now, I guess let's see if we can keep it rolling and continue this momentum. Get as much damage on the Ashe as we can. We'll F ourselves over the top. Really, I'm just using my kit as best as I can. That stun just about hit me. I got stunned by the Fury as well straight afterwards. There is the Q. I'm definitely dead here, but I guess we can delay it for as much as possible. Maybe get rid of the Fury, and no, because I missed my rockets. I knew I was dead because there was like 3 of them chasing me, so I just tried to kind of distract them for as long as I could. I don't know what else to get. I guess we'll just finish off Haven. Sure, get as much damage reduction as we can, because I'm getting battered with like actual just straight damage numbers. Team's pushing up left. I'm going to go ahead and push up on right, I guess. There's the F. I think I kind of accidentally dodged the Zin ult there. I say accidentally dodged. I think he actually just straight missed. She's pulling up the wall. Just going to finish her off. I kind of locked her in a corner there. Not really what I was trying to do, but you know, it worked. The Amani's nearly getting rid of me, but there we go. That is a triple. The hello, Anara. That was not what I was trying to do with the F. There is the Q. We'll F ourselves away. Thank you for heals. I should have totally died there. Managed to just about wiggle it. Just going to wait for this Anara wall to come down, and then we'll push up. Hello, enemy team. You guys are kind of low. Got locked by the Anara F. There's a route from the Amani. I probably should have got some resilience or something. He just punched the Ashe. More damage from cool. Just try and get as much out here as we can. Here it is really, really low. Well done, team. Hello, Anara. There's some damage for you, I guess. That is the Amani Dragon. I'm going to go ahead and pop my ult to counter it, I guess, and just try and get rid of it. Oh my god, the Anara will block so much damage. Okay, there is the Q. The Dragon is actually still up. Just about finished it off. Pop the F. Can I get away? There goes the Zin. Cool overtime, but I'm not going to be able to get back on it because I'm dead. And there we go. There is the push failed. I'm not too hopeful that we're going to pull through with this win. I'm still going to give it my best effort, but I just kind of feel like it's going to be one of those games that's going to be a 2-4 or a 3-4. I don't think we're going to win it, but I'm going to give it a really big effort, and I'm going to hope that we can pull this back. As far as I know, all of them have ult up. Amani was the only one who used it. I popped mine to kind of counter it, if you remember, just like a couple minutes ago. There's some damage for the Anara. Going to focus the Fury at the back like I was doing every round. He is just ulted me, insta-killed me, and then also bugged when he was doing it. Got rid of the Generals and also the Drogos. Fury got rid of the Damber. Seems like it's going to be a 2-4. Sadly, there really isn't very much I can do to counter Azinal, as it is pretty much an insta-kill unless the team deals with him before he finishes his animation. I guess I'll just go ahead and pull them to the right. Maybe I'll be able to get there. Maybe I'll be able to get there in time to trigger the overtime, but I don't think so. They did step off it for a second. I'm so close, but there is the defeat. They deserve the win. They were the better team overall, but we put up a good fight for it, and I think my damage stat is going to be at least somewhat decent. decent. But yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game 2. I will definitely say I could have done that better, but I'm still quite happy with how I did. I wasn't taking it as like a try-hard game. I think if I was giving it 100% effort, I might have had like 175k and just overall a slightly better stat, but I don't think I would have been able to do enough to turn it into a win. I'm still quite happy though with the stat, 24, 11, 143k. I don't know why I'm complaining. As for everyone else, the Grok did okay, the Damber did alright, the Jones did alright, and so did the Drogos. Solid team. I think team comp did screw us a little bit, mainly because Ruckus versus double tank and Nara, Ash, and triple support on our side is a bit of a rough matchup. It's not even as if I have to explain why. You can see the team comps there. The Ash did pretty good. She stuck to the objective a ton. Same thing with the Inara, both pretty decent. The Amai did pretty good. The Zin did decent. He kind of screwed me over pretty much at the start of every round by just guillotining me. Don't know why I'm trying to over-explain it. You can see the stats. You saw the game. You know exactly what just happened. But yeah, there we go. That was Flying Ruckus, or Aerial Assault Ruckus. I feel like I actually did this a really good amount of justice. That was a terrible way to word the sentence, but you get what I mean. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frost there.